think every son growing up look up to their father and they just want to be them, you know. I was lucky to have a dad who was a successful jockey, riding winners week in, week out, and when I found out you could be a jockey at 16, that's what the plan was. So most of my family has kind of something or other got to do with horse racing. My dad's John Egan, he's a jockey, he's travelled all around the world, ridden over 1,000 winners. He's been a big inspiration to me. My mother, once my grandfather passed away, took over the training licence for him and trained a Grand National winner, and my uncle Richard was a couple of time champion jockey in England and now a successful horse trainer in Lambourn. My grandfather was Desi Hughes, very successful champion hurdle winning jockey in Cheltenham, and he was a trainer for many years with a lot of success. There's lots of other people to mention who have bits and pieces to do with horse racing, but that's the kind of close family.
Cliffs now appears on the outside, and he'll get there, and cleverly too, and a beautiful ride again. Richard Hughes wins the Sussex Stakes in the final 100 yards. Koeman by half a length to Bajan Gold. Koeman driven right out by John Egan and wins.
Obviously for all my brother and sister growing up in Ireland, we all went racing every weekend. Watching my dad ride, watching my granddad train winners, watching my uncle ride winners, it was something we were just born into from a young age, and it was almost, nearly took it for granted that it was just normal and natural for us to be going racing every weekend, and these horses we have some association with, so I was in a lucky position from an early stage. I was lucky to have a lot of people supporting me. Lots of trainers supported me when I was an apprentice, when I didn't have too much experience. They took a gamble on me and look, it paid off. I rode lots of winners for them and flew through my claim. Delighted to be crowned champion apprentice, but you need a big supporter to help you step up to that next level. Obviously I was based with Mr. Varian, who couldn't give me a lot of opportunities as an apprentice, but he was kind of the supporter I had. Once I did progress into a professional, he was there to support me and bring me to the next level, so I've got a lot to thank to him.
Meanwhile, down this stand side, DAAHYEH is now dashing through in the red jacket. Celtic Beauty with a chance as well in the pink sleeves. As they race on, then Silent Wave, Chitty Pettin now struggling Little Grey. And then from the back to Brussels, Celtic Beauty on the far side of DAAHYEH. Meanwhile, Aroa has run on well on the far side, but it's DAAHYEH on the near side of Celtic Beauty as they race up towards the line, and DAAHYEH begins to assert in the hands of David Egan to win the Albany.
That was unbelievable. The feeling I got crossing the line was like no other. Don't normally get emotional, but I got a bit emotional coming into the parade ring. Coming in, I was talking to Ollie Bell, and I mentioned my grandfather would have been looking down on me, and after I said that I got a bit emotional. But look, to have loads of fans there, to ride it for my boss Mr. Varian, for His Highness Sheikh Nasser, who's new into the game, pretty much his first year, had a Royal Ascot winner, and it was fantastic for him and all his family. They were all there, and no, it was a fantastic day. Going out into the paddock, went up with Haiti. Gosden was there, had a chat with Haiti. It was pretty busy, all the connections and all were there. Walking to go and get a leg up. My dad was actually in the parade ring. I saw him as I glanced by him, I went up to him, gave him a fist bump, so I was pretty chilled out. I felt good, and obviously the rest was history.
For $20 million. They are in the gate, and they're off in the Saudi Cup. MISHRIFF under pressure back in third. Tacitus is asked to go now. Great Scott angles to the outside for the final quarter mile. They're coming for the top of the stretch. Charlatan has shrugged off the challenge of Nick's Go. Charlatan turning for home in front. MISHRIFF is now the challenger. They're off the turn. They're into the stretch. Charlatan digging down deep on the lead. MISHRIFF desperately trying to get by. Nick's Go's been defeated. Great Scott and Tacitus coming down to the final 100 meters. Charlatan has to fend off the oncoming MISHRIFF. MISHRIFF is rounds to the lead. Charlatan tries to fight back. It's doing so. MISHRIFF, Charlatan. MISHRIFF conquers the cup.
It was phenomenal. Just get the chance to even ride in a race like that. For a 21-year-old, I felt very lucky. For a horse like MISHRIFF, They don't come around very often. Horse is so versatile, can run over various trips, various types of surfaces, and then even with the surfaces he can run on good ground or he can run on heavy ground, you know. Obviously Prince Faisal and Mr. Gosden were the ones who decided that he'd go for the Shima Classic. So he switched back to grass. He obviously did have the option of going for the World Cup back on the dirt over a mile and a quarter, but a mile and a half on the grass, it'll test out that stamina that we think he has. And look, he's shown he's a classic winner in France. He's every bit as good on the dirt as he is on the turf. So I think no matter where he goes, he'll be in with a live chance.